Their kids will know who's who. And so let's try to keep this going. And it's nice to see everybody looking good. You know, the Smith family, the Johnson family, the Hinkle family. And I mean, I don't know about the boys, but it's about the girls. We got some pretty girls in the family. We got some pretty girls, and I can imagine who's a son-in-law here. Nobody? No son-in-law? Oh, you missed it. Okay. And so it is beautiful, okay? And then we hope to see you all again, okay? And everybody have a nice time. We just got to get out of here. We got to get on this plane and head on back to Cleveland. And I'll tell all the good other people that you know, how you all are doing. And everybody's looking good and happy. And you must remember, there are only myself, Obie, Monroe, Pearl, and who else? It's I'm saying of the older group, you know, of the 30 of us. Yeah, but I'm saying of the older group. And we're fading out fast. So you young ones, try to keep it up, okay? Try to keep it up. And enjoy yourself. Thank you. We're going to see you guys. Okay. And I'll see you on Tuesday. I will be there. Okay? Yeah. She's going to take us on. Yeah. And I'll probably see you. You say you're going to be in Detroit? Yeah. Well, we'll probably drive over because the kids are not too up in Detroit. Okay. You'll be on the 13th, right? Yeah. Well, we'll probably drive over there. Luanna will tell us where you all located.
Yeah. We'll put this up. And come here and start.
Hold on. All right, y'all make sure y'all got some film. Hold on. Okay. All right, now you gonna run them out there? Take them out there now.
When you run the chat for me, I want a copy.
Oh, okay.
I love mine at home.
Okay.
Hi, my love. How you doing? All right. She got a mouthful again.
Hi, Ice Cream Fan, having a great time. And I had 3 whole plates of food, and I hope we can come back soon. And I have another family reunion.
All right, very good. You got something to say for the camera, Grandmother Rose?
Huh?
You got something to say for the camera?
Got what?
Something to say for the camera. I got you on the video tape.
Hello, I'm doing okay. How you all?
All right, good. That's good. Okay.
I know I'm on there.
Got you, Marvin.
All right.
Okay.
Can I get three young men to look at my camera? My own. Who you got? Tell me your name.
Reginald and Raphael.
Reginald and what's your name?
Raphael.
Raphael. Okay, Raphael. Okay. Oh, 75. Here we go.
Oh, okay, good. All right.
Yo, and this is one time if you want to own up to your senior citizen status, I'd like for you to stand when I call a certain number out. And my numbers are hard to make. We're going to start off with what you was projected to have from the good book, 3 scores and 10. So anyone that is 70 or above, raise your hand if you don't feel like standing. Okay. Mary, how we all? You gonna hold your hands up? All right. Okay. Now let me just tell you what we got here. No, you okay? We asked you to raise your hand. That was good enough. Let me just tell you what we got here. We're going to see Aunt Fanny tomorrow morning. I don't know how many of y'all can make it. And that's the eldest person in the Smith family. And of course, you know she's out in the nursing home. Aunt Mary and my mother are the two oldest ones. And then we got Monroe, Eula, Ruth.
I'm up there with your mama.
Yeah. But I start with 7 up, so anything over 7, you in the group. No, I think
I'm up there with you. Roll.
thank you second oldest, but I didn't go into that.
I'm up there with you, honey. I'm up there with you. I'm up there with you in age. I'm still up there, baby.
Right, so the point I wanted to make was that we're here to honor these two honorees today, and then the next set of honorees will be Monroe and Eula and Wheeler and Mary Ann, and not be so long before my age group go along, VL and Marvin and Virginia and some others. So we want to take care of them and throw a few flowers now. We don't want to wait until it's too late. Now, we'll start with Monroe's group. How many of your family members came today? Just stand.
My family?
Yeah. All the relatives of Monroe. Okay. Outstanding. Got a good representation. Okay. VL and Marsha had to leave, so they were here. And I told Kenneth, and he said he was talking to Pierre, but he's not in today, but he know about it. And then, see, what's the next group? No, I was talking about it here today.
Well, she is her family representative.
Oh, Mary Ann. Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought you were standing up with Monroe. Okay, that's Mary Ann. Yeah, that's the next group. Speak up, darling. There it is. Yeah. All right. And then I guess we drop all the way down to my family group, right? Is anyone above me right now?
No, I don't
Since I don't see Kenneth here.
No.
Okay. You represent Wheeler. All right, let's not forget any faction of the family. Okay. All right, so all my family, y'all please stand. That includes all of y'all. All right, great. All right. And now the next in order is, Pearline. Pearline should have been.
No, I'm married.
Pearline? Oh, we already, Mama and my mother's already special on me. I should have called you before I called myself.
No.
My mother's younger.
Yeah, I know, but you represent two mothers, ain't finished. You represent two mothers. I call you an influence area.
Well, I think that's just fine. That's bad.
Yeah, you represent two mothers.
Well, I think I just kind of represent them all.
Right, there it is. All right, now, I think this put us with the Uncle Tommy group. Mary, you can just hold your hand up and all your family members please stand.
You with us too.
Now, let me just say one thing now.
Now you got another. Fonzalise.
Where is it? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He's coming there.
Right.
Rise up.
Okay, let's stand up, represent your family then. Now, let me just tell you why I did that. You know, I guess almost 10 years ago now, we had a family get-together where the eldest in everybody's family was a representative of their family. And that was quite a time, because we had a good number of representatives. As a matter of fact, I think we had every family represented except for Uncle Nolan's family. Uncle Zeke's family represented, all of them practically represented that on that particular occasion. It was a good representation. I did that just to do this. because all my young relatives, I don't know, you know what I mean? My youngsters do not know your youngsters. Monroe, myself, and Marvin, we all know each other because we came up almost like brothers when we was growing up, especially Marvin and me, and VL. But the younger generation spread out, and it's a sign of the time we're so distant from each other until you really don't get to know each other. Oh, yeah. Jerry Group. Jerry Group.
Yeah.
All right. Vicky, how many you got with you? Now, Vicky and Ocean. Okay. Yeah, Jerry went to take the BLM back. But see, you got to really look around so you get to know who family is who now, because I did that on purpose. Because like I said, there's so many of us that don't know our cousins here. And usually we get together every time something bad happens. And that's not the way to go. Pearl and I, we talked about it for the last 2 or 3 years for a family reunion, but she was so busy taking care of 2 sick people.
That's right.
Until, you know, it just didn't happen. So I'm glad to have all of you here today. And what I'll do now, I'll shut up for a little while, and anybody want to make a few comments, but starting off with the oldest, and we'll work in that direction. We'll honor. Yeah. Children, Zeke Group. Okay. Everybody.
His wife is here.
Yeah. Yeah, you can represent
Lord's
the
there.
in-laws there.
That's right.
Yeah. I'm glad you remind me. I'm just human, that's all. Just tell me everything.
Don't feel bad. Pass us up.
Okay. All right, well, you're going to have a chance to say something anyway. You can even it up then. Why I have the 70 Club was on purpose, too. I did that on purpose. I haven't asked Mary to tell her age or anything. She started not to stand up when I said 7 or wave her hand up. Okay. But anyway, you wanted honorees. And my mother, she turned 80 in January. You're not older than her for a long time. And the next honorees, the next level, Monroe, you can start it off. You earned the privilege. Like you told me last night, but you don't mind me telling? So I'll let you tell it.
Tell it anyway.
Huh?
Tell it any way you want it. Don't make
Okay. He got 5 years more than he was promised. Can y'all figure that out?
Yeah.
That means he's blessed, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, you can start off, take it from here.
My wife is here, and my brother Mark, and Pearl. We all part of these brothers and sisters. And then Naomi Rose, and Mary. And then I got a sister-in-law here, Martha. She's over here with a group over here. She failed to pay for my lunch today, but that's all right. I'm going to give this time. Then I got my niece Colleen, and Gwen, she's here. And I'm happy to be here, so happy to see all of you. And have a good day. Thank you.
You want to go ahead and talk?
I was born in 1970. I'm not afraid to tell my age. I don't care who knows it. I thank the blessing from the good Lord. Who else can count behind them? It's pistols and paper that you really can't
Well, I'm glad to be here. I am connected with the Smith family, so I'm glad to be here. And I've heard him talk. I was Annie B. Smith. So you are great. I am connected with y'all. And Miss Rose, we were in school together, so she may not want to own me as being old, but I'm old too.
And my mother and father named Annie Smith and Robert Blacksmith, and I'm Rosie Blacksmith, and I got married to my old daddy, Walter Johnson.
So I guess
I'm very happy to be a part of Smith and Johnson. So it's a pleasure to be here today.
that's such a good.
I'll let you know, but I don't know if I have to do this. I'm just really happy to be here to see all of my relatives, all my family, all of my cousins, like the Dovie said, all of us, come along together. But they're much older than I am. So, although, I mean, there were many things. O.B. was always the one that, was like me and Zeke and all of us. He was like our teacher, He always had to, give us these quizzes and things like this, And I must say that I always used to, okay, all for the fun of this. It is really good to see everybody because I haven't seen, like, Sandy in about, it's been 12 or 13 years. It's so good to see her. It's been that long. It's been a while. It's been a long time. And just everybody. And since we haven't had one of our reunions in about 5 years, but there's been a lot of things that have occurred, in these last 5 years. So hopefully that with this gathering that we're having here today, that maybe next year we'll go back to one of our normal big gatherings that we've always had. But I'm certainly enjoying seeing everybody today. And hi, Michael, what did you thinking here?
Johnson family of Mr. and Miss O.C. Johnson. Truly pleased, as well as I'm sure my sisters and my nephews and my little daughter. We're all pleased to be here and be in company of family. And I get in communication with some, but not all. And I wish there was an opportunity that we could do exactly what Uncle O.V. is saying, that we can reach out and kind of keep it going and not be so distant. I do know I travel up and down the road a lot of times, but when I can, I'm overly joyed when I see family, and I see them sometimes and it's just a passing by. A lot of times I come into town, I stop by Monroe's shop and I just sit down, and talk to the guys for a second. And that makes me feel real good, to see that they're all together and that, we're able to come together and see each other. So on behalf of our family, all those that are here, we have a huge family. All of them have not yet made it, but as you can see, they're kind of slowly coming in with the rain. But
thanks a lot, Oz.
Enjoy seeing you.
Come in.
Senior family, we're Mary Smith, and we're out of the last child out of the Smith family. And so I'm the youngest, as far as I know, out of the first cousin. Right. And Monroe, he's the oldest, isn't he?
I believe so.
Monroe is the oldest out of the first cousin. I always have something to hold on to. They used to tell me, And so I really came up running with the second cousin. Because they were most of them were older than me, and they would keep me in line. But I really came up with the second cousin. And I ran a lot with them, really. And it's just good to see everybody. Everybody's got children, and everybody now.
Sister, don't slip up. You're coming up next.
But the thing that stuck with me most in our family reunion was always on the back. And I always thought about Uncle Pearl, because I thought he might have put it back there, but it said a family that prays together stays together.
Amen.
And so I just want to say let's always remember to pray together, because through prayer family reunions begin, and through prayer family reunions stay together. God bless you.
Thanks, man. I'm glad to see that everyone is here. I'm glad that I'm here to see this, that we all join together as a family. I appreciate everyone to be here.
That's right. October the 4th.
That was October 4th last year.
I know. I didn't know how she doing now.
No, I'm just letting you know.
So I want her to stand up. Because they said she would never walk. And she's walking on her own. Stand up there.
That's good.
I'll tell you one one thing, prayer is everything.
Amen.
Without prayer, without him up above, I wouldn't be here nor walking today. So I want to thank everybody and bless all of you.
I'd like to say all of my cousins, you all are beautiful, handsome, and I plan on making my way around every table to find out who is who, because everybody's grown up and I don't know. So I'm just glad to see everybody, and I hope we can keep it up.
It's so special to thank God first for each and every one of you. It's just last service we had, we had a homeborn service. But it's just so beautiful. Look how you're ready and talking. Be quiet. It is just so beautiful to see all of you all. And I thank God for each and every one. And I look at all my younger cousins, like Dickie said, they're all so pretty, so handsome. Jason, I did not. That's Vicky's son. Vicky, I used to change her diapers. That boy, I did not even know who he was. I knew him, but I put him for one of Jerry's sons. But it is just so good to see all of you all. And I want everybody's phone number because I'm going to get me a collage going in a book. And I want to get everybody's phone number. And I thank God for my family because I love you, I love you, I love you.
Thank you. Marvin? You got anything?
No, I ain't got nothing to say.
Anybody else?
Yeah, I would like to say something. Most of y'all know me. I'd like to introduce my family to you. Mrs. Roger, Vicky Roger, my oldest daughter. My youngest son, Ossie Johnson. My next son is Michael Johnson. My grandbaby back at Jason. Then Maya, and then to Lorenz, and some other grandbaby.
Raphael.
George,
All right, now, the next one we'll figure it out. We probably won't get the answer today, probably, because it's a tough question. And I give tough quizzes, as you know. What we want. That's a tough quiz right there. What we want to know, and I want everybody to get it together. We're going to put it on the computer. I want everybody to break your family tree down, starting with Uncle Robert Group, and we will put Monroe Jr. in charge of it. Just designate your responsibility. You know where I'm coming from, right? Yeah. Okay. That's all your uncles and aunts group 2. Okay. Uncle Robert and Aunt Willie group. All the way down. Pull it all the way down to the last bone. So if I ask you right now, what is the total number of great grands, and all of that, you wouldn't be able to tell me. I told you it was a tough quiz. What we're going to do, we're going to do that for every group. See, I told you it's a tough quiz. Do that for every group. Now, all the rest of the members of the deceased will belong from every group. Uncle Nolan, me, all of them will break it up. We're going to put it all on the computer and make it available by the next reunion for everybody. Uncle Tommy group, who want to be responsible for that group? Who can I designate? Huh? Tommy Jr.? All right, Tommy Jr., you got it. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Well, yeah.
Aunt Mary and Tommy, everybody, break it all the way down to the last born.
Okay, but I think we need to get at the Thelma.
Well, who can do it now? Who's the ablest?
I pass that off to Thelma.
All right, between y'all, you got it done, right?
Well, I'll pass it off.
All right. Vicky, you got your group? That's your mother and father? Osa? Okay, Osa got it. Good. You gonna do it, Osa? All right, good. I want you to, from your mother and father down to the last born. So we can put it in the computer, all right? Okay. I tell you what, to make it final, and I'm going to get the phone number of everybody give this information to make it final, I want this in 30 days. The total breakdown from your family group to the last born. I want it in 30 days. You can do it tomorrow if you want it, but I want no later than 30 days. Okay? Now, that's fair enough, right? Any good time. Okay? All right, that's it. Unless anybody, you got any comments? If not, now we can just go free for all. You can just go from one person to the other one and talk. And out. And as I said early on, in lieu of the family reunion, we had been getting together early on for my mother. One year we got together in Cincinnati. Last year we got together here. And I had anticipated during those 2 years that we was going to have a big family reunion, but it just never took place. So this year I figured if we're going to have it for real, try to include as many people as we could. And I mean, we got a good number of people represented here today. That just go to show you if we want to put together that whole thing for next year, it ought to be easy. And most of this was done from out of town, you know. I called Thelma. I designated her to be in charge on that side because your mother had her to be top honcho on that side. We start off with okay. Okay. All right, well.
Just one announcement. I told a few people today. Every time I get ready to talk, girl, you be quiet.
Did you pick her up?
I told everybody that my baby daughter Maya just had reconstructive surgery on her feet. So when I leave here, I'm going to Rankin Jordan Rehab if anybody wants to come and see Maya at 10621 Ladue Road off of Spady and Ladue. And you can hit it off of Lindbergh. And she's out at the Rankin Jordan. So if anybody would like to come with me, you all are welcome to come. What did you say? Maya. She's in rehab. She just had surgery and rolls on her feet. They're trying to get her back on her walker because she has been in a wheelchair since last September. And we're trying to get her back on her walker. But she's doing real good. All right? Well, who is that? Maya. My baby. That looks like you. I thought she took my my girl. Okay? Okay. Call me on the phone. I'll call you in the phone.
Bring this to a close. Trinity, it's not wrong. Okay, for the rest of the week.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a picture next too. Say something for the camera.
Oh, that's something. Got it good. All the time.
Yeah, all right.
Amen. Amen.
Okay.